The Kettenkrad. Last I left off, I did get the main wheel bracket on, and now I am working on the handlebar and the fender and the front wheel section. So slowly but surely we're getting it on. I did add some of these little bolts that go on right through here. I got a couple more to add wherever I laid them out. So I will get them on, and then basically just the few pieces that's here. The one thing I did leave off, and I'm going to leave off till I get pretty much all of it done. And where was it? There's actually some hoses, and I'm going to do that probably once I get everything assembled. That way I can see where it where it, if it hangs up or anything, then I don't have to fight it trying to get everything together. So if I need to move it and get a part on, I don't have to have the hose hanging me up. So that's what we're doing on that. But anyway, one piece at a time, we'll get the Kettenkrad all assembled. So anyway, that's where I stand on it. The bird of prey, I didn't get to finish painting, which I will probably during the weekend to get the coats on where I missed, like here on the sides of the wing and a little more on the bottom here. But anyway, what I wanted to do was start masking the thruster assembly, which I should have kind of masked it off before I glued it on, but I like to make it difficult, so I did it that way. I just used Tamiya tape, burnished it down, and cut it out where I needed to. And now I'm basically down to the little squares that go right through here, which I'm probably going to take. There should be a liquid mask in there. I'll probably just take just a dot and just do basically a dot in the square, paint it, and then go back in with I don't have one with, we'll just say this, like a toothpick, and then I'll just scrape off the liquid mask, and I'll show everyone that once I start to get that on. One thing I wanted to do was get this mask because the hinges, basically the back part of the thrusters here is a metallic gray, and on the Viper I want to do all the metallic gray parts all at one time, so I can just fill up the airbrush cup one time and just paint all that the same color that you need to do. But anyway, that's where I stand on the bird of prey. The Viper, and I don't know if you can actually see it, but I went in with some basically opaque blue that Awada has, and I went in and just pre-shaded where I missed with the black gray panel pre-shading, and just did a little bit of blue in a few areas. I seen a fellow modeler who does a lot of aircraft, and he does the multicolor panel shading, and I wanted to try it on this one. It probably changes the base coat just a little bit, but I wanted to see how well it works and just say that I did do it. But anyway, not too bad. Even looked cool, just pre-shading with the blue on there anyway. So, and pre-shade, you don't really necessarily have to have black or a dark gray. Like if you was doing a blue, you could do like a dark blue for the panel lines, and then put your base coat on. Anything like that. But anyway, this is probably going to get a pale gray, probably from MIG's, what I'm planning on doing, and I haven't decided if I want to use the kit decals, which I'm not really a big fan of their stripe decals, or I want to paint them. I can't decide which I want to do. But anyway, we're getting close to putting the base coat on. We're going to put the stripes, and then we can weather, and then take pictures for the fine scale Scarlet Viper conversion. The TV-8, I started doing the tracks, and I basically got the bottom track on both sides, and then I started working on the top one. I took the longer one and put it on the top and bent it up, as you can see right there. I want to do that on the same on the other side too, and then I'll take the individual tracks and start going around the curves here of the wheels. So hopefully I will get that accomplished more this week. But anyway, that's slowly, but that's basically the time consuming part, and then we can start adding the very cool atomic turret on it. Anyway, that's where I stand on it. And then we'll, it's going to probably be more of a clean build than a, it'll be combat, but not, not totally, weathered out, because it was an atomic tank. And I won't try to get it, totally battle damaged, but anyway. That's where I stand on it. The female tank. What I did on it is, and I don't remember where I left off, I did get the base coat on, and I got green camo on, and I did that, and then I basically stopped. This weekend, what I'm going to do is get the brown on there, and I kind of followed the pattern. I basically kind of deviated from it just to make it a little bit simpler, and just to not copy. And once I get the brown on, and then I'm going to put the track, and then we can start weathering it, and that's pretty much it. So probably about another week we'll get that accomplished, and it's actually a very fun build, very simple, very small, and just unique. And of course, I do love World War I tanks. The Roadrunner. I really didn't get a whole lot accomplished. I did take Mr. Detailer here, and I did put a little wash on the rims of the car there. I'm going to try to put a wash on the grill there just to tone it down. I'm probably going to take a, it's a little, I don't want to say enamel looking. I'm probably just going to take a flat with a brush, a flat base coat, and I'm going to just brush it on there just to get it to tone down just a little bit. But anyway, I'll jump that bridge once we get there. But I did start decaling, and I got the one side of the old decal sheet on there with the little lines, and up next on what I'm going to do now is right here should be solid black. I'll either paint it, or I'm probably going to cheat here and just use one of these stripe decals and put that on, because I got to put the little 383 number on the hood there, and then there's little Roadrunner decals that go on the side and front and all that. But we'll get there. I got to print out a picture so I won't keep looking at the computer all the time. And then I got to paint the sides here, the lights and everything, and then we will continue on. But anyway, that's where I stand on that. Just not a whole lot. Warhammer, that's a weekend project, because I got to, it's just more time for to paint. But up next on him will be some old gold on him, and then basically get all his base coats on, and then I'll be able to start doing washes, dry brushing. We'll do some, because I got to have Mr. Optivisor for some of the detail painting, but we'll take care of that this weekend. Modeling probably be a little light. I got to probably do a little catch up on the weekends, but anyway, I got a new hasp for the arc here, and I actually bought a smaller one because I figured that might help just in case if we have another hurricane wind that tried to blow the doors open. And I got to do some lawn work. I got to get the limbs up so the city can haul off the limbs. They said if you put it by the curb, they will haul it off. So that's what I got to do this week. But anyway, that's what I've got going on today. I got decal duty on the Roadrunner car. I will start painting again the figure this weekend. I'll finish the camo and put the track on the female tank. I'm going to try to paint the Scarlet Viper this weekend. Also continue painting on with the Bird of Prey, and we have handlebar duty on the Kettenkrad. So that's what I got going on today, so stay tuned for the next exciting episode.